Alright everyone, Supreme Kami over here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Unicorn Phenex over here. So this one is going to be in the Recon in G version of it, so this one is the gray version. So we already do have a iteration of the gold plate version of the Phenex. So in terms of the version, from what I remember from anime, is actually a little bit of a darker gray. So I'm assuming because it's in space, so that's why it is pixelated and a little bit more of a darker shaded. So actually supposed to be gray. Who knows actually? But in terms of overall suit, you guys can definitely know that I do not. I repeat, I do not have the Phenex head. So this happened last year around when I tried to summon for the Phenex. I could not get the head to save my life. So I have the Phenex over here so you guys can see a pretty good comparison as well. So in terms of the original Phenex, we actually do have the stealth stabilizer, while this one does not. So me personally, I do prefer the the wing stabilizer. I just feel like it's a little bit sleeker in a way. So in terms of these shield DE, they're actually positioned just slightly lower. So personally, I do kind of like this one slightly better. But man, I need to try to get the head of the Phoenix. Like I think the head part is definitely the better looking one of all the unicorn head. Maybe you can argue that the Banshee one looks as good as well, but I don't know. The Phoenix one looks pretty good as well. So in terms of the destroy mode, this is what we're looking at. So in terms of the cycle frame, we are looking slightly at a hot red pink, I would say. And then in terms of the gray, silver gray, chrome gray, whatever you want to call it, looks good as well. So obviously can't even get the head, so I can't even show you guys what it actually looks like. So this is pretty much what we're rocking with. So it's pretty much the same unicorn model like sprite in game we've been having for like the last, how many we have so far? I'm pretty sure we are closing into like the 10 or the second 2-digit marks right now. I think we probably have 8 unicorn in game, I think. So in terms of this video, what we are going to be doing is definitely going to be trying out some of the EXQs. So this is going to be your standard package for unicorns. So we got the regular NTD. And then we have the armor DE over here. So this one, I believe this is probably one of the strongest unicorn, like a custom EXQ that we have gotten. So this one doesn't even attach like the the arm DE as well. So I'm pretty sure during the animation it should have a slap on, I assume. I didn't even actually watch it from the the Twitter video, so I don't even know what are we expecting. So this one in terms of the effects is very similar to the Galleon we have I believe 2 weeks ago. So this one 2 to 3 weeks ago, somewhere around that range, maybe a little bit longer, I forgot already. But this one is going to be the same as the Galleon. So this one, for all melee skill cooldown instantly down by 35%. So this one does actually should, if this one is going to work the same way as the Galleon, should be able to affect your ally as well. So that is definitely something that I want to try out as well. And then last but not least, we have the backpack. So this one is going to be the dual saber combos, so I don't expect too much from this one. So without any further ado, so let me actually do alterate the armor DE, and then we'll slap this onto skin and then proceed on with some testing over here. Alright, so I am back at my regular testing ground over here, so let's see what we can do. Okay, let me actually start things off with this. Oh, so this one is one of those ones that actually dashes in. So how far can we go actually from here? Okay, I mean like this has some pretty good range here. Okay, it's not bad, but can you actually get knocked out? I'm pretty sure you can actually get knocked out. That's pretty much a stupid question that I asked right there. So let's see. Oh yeah, that definitely has some pretty good range. So okay, I might actually like this EXQ here. Not gonna lie, these one does look pretty cool. Okay, but it doesn't really warrant me enough to like, alright, you go alterate it. Because I feel like it's not really that worth the time and the resources and all that. So now let me try this. Oh wow. Ooh, that looks good actually. Okay. Oh, what are those? Hey, this one actually looks clean. Oh my gosh. And this one is the strongest one we have in terms of the unicorn class over here. So okay. This one looks good. It's gonna go right in and stab him with those armor DE. Wow. Wow. What a menace. Yeah, this one actually looks good, but unfortunately this is gonna be an awakenable EXQ, so you can't really chain it with any awakenable. So if I were to activate the NTD, so this one, what kind of effects are we getting? So we're getting some speed increase, some melee attacking. So if I activate this right now, you guys can see that below my dash bar, you guys can see that the speed increase is gone because it is awakenable EXQ, so you can't really have them to collide with each other. So that is going to be the unfortunate factor. But look at the EXQ, that looks clean. Okay, I am sold. Alright, so that is definitely a great EXQ to be looking at. So okay, so I think I'm gonna pause for here. So let me actually do another setup with a squad. I just want to see how, in terms of this one specifically, I just want to see how this one affects my overall ally as well. So I'm pretty sure it should act the same way as the Galleon backpack would, but I just want to confirm that once again, and then we will be right back. And yeah, before ending that, look at that good AoE attack right there. But like I said again, if this one, if he would have fired right there, I would have get knocked out, and that would have been bad. No, actually have not targeted me yet, but yeah, that's gonna be it right here. So let me move on from here. Okay, so this is the squad we are going to be taking a look at over here. So I have 3 different unicorns over here. So this one, I did pack myself an awakenable EXQ. So this one should not get the benefit of that cooldown. So that's why we want to test that as well. And then this one is going to be a melee EXQ. So that's why this one should be able to benefit from that. So I don't have any, let's say, initial charge boosting. So this one does have it, but I'm not really setting that to any specific job license. So we're not betting from that. Oh, this one actually does. So it's only going to be 8%, so it's not going to make that much of a difference, so that's good. And then up next, this is going to be the one that I'm using, so I just slapped it onto a skin. So this one does have benefit of 100% cooldown. So what I need to do, I need to actually go ahead and change it to only having the arm DE, so it does not really use the other EX skill like that. So last but not least, we do also have another one over here. So do I have high firepower? Oh, I do. So this one would benefit from another 8% or 60%, so it shouldn't matter all that much. But we do have 2 EX skill. One is going to be a beam one, and then for a beam shot, and then we do also have melee version of it. So this one should trigger that the instantly 35% cooldown. So that's what we are working with over here. So without any further ado, let me hop in now and see how this works. Alright, so we are in. So I will have to patiently wait for the EXQ to activate on my other on the other one over here. So let's see, is it gonna activate anytime soon? All right, there you go. So it should instantly, yeah, there you go. So it does actually work on allies. So this one, like I said again, is gonna be exactly the same as the Galleon. So so that's a pretty good testing for you guys over here. So I think that should be it. So let me use this right now. All right, okay, so it should right there, and then should activate that cooldown already. So you guys can see that little spinning circle there. So that is like an indication that it should have triggered already. So let's see, yep, 35% down already, so that's actually good. So I'm pretty sure if we use it a few more times over here, we should be pretty much close to, yep, another one, and then we should be almost done. So you would probably need to have 3 of these EX skills to activate in order to get the fully charged up. So innately you can kind of have your ally, if they ever reduce or produce another one, you can just kind of have one ally specifically to have all the, let's say, all melee EXQ cooldown, and then you should be able to just kind of benefit from like a so-called cooldown reduction build right there, even though you don't really have it. So that is like a pretty cheesy way to actually go about that. So once I activate this again, and then have once the Phenex actually activate like that right there, we should be able to benefit from another 35% reduce. So I think that should be a pretty good testing for you guys right there. So let me move on to the last things that I want to do for you guys, is actually testing out how much can we actually do from like a proper melee build. So I really ended. So I'll be right back once again. Alright, so we are in. So this is going to be an SS minus power EXQ. So right off the bat, we should kind of expect some good EXQ damage from this one. So let me activate this right now. So hopefully we don't finish it with like the first few hits. Okay, so it's actually not going to end until it finishes off the combo. So that's good. So what can we get as the final number? Oh my gosh, 9.6 million? That's crazy. So we're expecting at least like a 10 million attack from this one, at least. Crazy. Alright, so with that being said, that's going to be the EXQ showcase for the Unicorn Phenex over here. So in terms of overall damage, you guys have seen that it numbers 10 million attacks because of this overall build. So in terms of this build, I showed this off yesterday doing the Wing Zero Peacecraft version already. So this one definitely hitting a lot more harder because this is a a SS minus tier or SS power. Wow, I was not expecting that. I should know. So this one does go up to SS plus afterwards. So that's why I want to say, see, this is probably one of the strongest unicorn attacks EX skill we have currently up to date. So you guys definitely let me know, how do you guys feel about this unicorn Phenex over here? Do you guys like it? Do you guys actually like a chromed version, not the golden one that we have seen from the actual golden Phenex? So you guys can definitely let me know that in the comment section below. So with that being said, that's gonna be pretty much it, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.